right, so the altitude of a triangle is basically the height. So we think about how high is a plane, the altitude of the plane tells you how high it is. So if I take this triangle and I place it on the table and I want to know how high it is, I could take my ruler and I would put the ruler on the same table as the triangle and I would line up the top vertex with the ruler. And similarly, if I wanted to measure from the floor to the ceiling, I would measure a perpendicular line from the floor up to the ceiling. So you could imagine the ceiling sort of touching the tip of the triangle. And so if I was going to draw that altitude in, I would draw it from the corner straight down to the table, and that would be perpendicular down here. It's a little bit different looking on a right triangle. So on this right triangle, if I was going to measure straight up and down, you can't see the top here, but straight up and down is on the side of the triangle because the right triangle is already resting on the table, and this side makes a perpendicular edge. So to measure a right triangle, the altitude is actually going to be on the triangle. And then if I use that other triangle I had before, it's a little too big. Let's see if there's another one. This one, you should be able to see this one. Okay, so here's an obtuse triangle.
You're not on.
Okay. So if I do an obtuse triangle, then I can rest this edge here on the table, right? And then to measure how high it is, if I picture like the ceiling coming on down, that's where it would touch, is that corner. So I would measure up to this corner. The ruler is on the table and it's going up to the corner or the vertex of the triangle, but it's not, it wouldn't be drawn on the triangle. So the definition of altitude, I'm going to write that and then start the video again.